I mean, it was a 9-day teacher walkout
Yes.
that occurred recently this year. It's really changed the fabric of this race. It has really decorated it. Now we have education, teachers pay at the front running. You got Drew Edmondson, who his campaigns wanted to put together $300 million to further fund education and infrastructure and teachers pay. Package, part of Drew Edmondson's plan. He wants to take what originally has been raised to 5% tax on these oil and natural gas industries, which was directly from the teacher walkout, and actually carry that another 2%, raise it up to 7%. And, a lot of, especially the big oil and natural gas companies, I mean, understandably, they're not big fans of it, but you look at other big oil states like Texas, Utah, the Dakotas, their taxes for oil and natural gas companies are up to 6 to 8% to vote. Let's break this down a bit. So in 2012, Oklahoma actually was the third lowest in voting turnout at just 27%. Now let's look a little bit younger. This is going to be mainly the millennial generation. They were the second lowest voting turnout for Oklahoma. And this was back in 2012. So this is going to be people 18 to about 33 years old. That's going to be the millennial age range back then. And I mean, there's got to be a lot of reasons for this. According to the National Conference of State Legislators, the millennials hold 31% of the state population. And that is the greatest majority for a generational subdivision at 31%, yet we only are represented in 6% of the state legislature. That's a lot lower figure than our population. And looking at the baby boomers, they have 29% of the population. So they are just 2% lower, slightly lower population, 44% of the state legislature. So, I mean, there's a representation issue here. I mean, Oklahoma's 49th in education spending per student. And along with that, we're also fourth highest incarceration rates. Now, these specifically are going to hit younger generations. This is going to be something that's going to affect the millennials. It's going to affect people coming out of college. I mean, we could bring education into this and talk about how much that's going to impact them. We just don't have time for that. Actually, a story that I did over the summer, and it was over the reduction in force plan, which was OSDH, the Oklahoma State Department of Health. They were in a perceived $30 million budget deficit.
And you said the department.
Yes, the Department of Health. And they had let go of 158 health employees, state employees, to help compensate for this. And later audits that came through after these staff and employees were laid off revealed that there was actually millions of dollars in slush funds in the health department.
Wow.
So it could have been avoided. I don't know whether all of it could have been avoided, but there was some money there that was not accounted for. And that's something that Kevin Stitt's working to remedy with these audits and these performance metrics. This is something that's going. Our IF plan really, it really kind of hit the small rural towns. Now, leave in mind, Oklahoma City County and Tulsa County, they are not with the Oklahoma State Department of Health. They are independent health departments. So this was felt outside of these two very populated, very urban counties. And it's pretty much what it means is a lot of these smaller town residents are going to have to drive further, wait longer to see a doctor. And